What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing another Soul Calibur custom character creation tutorial. This tutorial is going to be for Hidan, which is a character from Naruto Shippuden. This request is coming to you from MelonMan54. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel and let me know what you guys think, if you have any more requests for custom characters that I've made. And I guess without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna select the human male. Now, we're gonna go down to height and build. For his height, he's gonna be an average height, which is right here in the middle. For the build, we're gonna go over to thin. Now, for all the values, you're gonna leave them at -20, and the muscle definition is going to be a 3. If your values aren't already on -20, make everything -20. Even out. For his face, we're going to go to male face number 7. So this face right here. Male face number 7. For the hairstyle is going to be ponytail. So let's go ahead and find ponytail, which is right here. Ponytail. For the eyebrows, we're going to pick eyebrows number 10. These right here. For his voice, I gave him narcissist. Right here. And then we're just going to continue on. So we're going to go ahead and go to the equipment. For the torso, we're going to pick Destiny Monk's robe. So let's go ahead and find Destiny's monk robe for the torso, which is right here. And for the lower body, we're going to go ahead and pick Samurai's Hakama. Samurai Hakama, right? Now for the neck, we're going to pick mourning robes, which is this right here. And for his shoes, we are going to pick I always have trouble pronouncing this. Homaru's sandals. Probably didn't pronounce that right. I believe these are DLC when you get the character Haomaru, right? So this is the base stuff for his outfit. And then we're gonna go ahead and go down to equipment. The first piece of equipment we have here is going to be Nakaru's headband, which is somewhere in here. Let's find it. I believe it's this right here. Nakaru's headband. Now this is just to create the ninja headbands that they have. While we're here, we might as well go ahead and do everything. So what you're going to do is you're going to move it down to -15. And then for the width, it's going to be 1. For the length, it's going to be 5. For rotate vertically, we're going to put it at 60. And the angle is going to be 178. We'll get into the color when we go over to the color section. Now, bear with me as I'm following my notes. And the funny thing about notes is when we're doing notes, at the time we're doing it, it looks easy to follow, but then when you come back to it a long time afterwards, it gets kind of weird. But anyway, let's go over and start doing the colors. So this is the base of everything. Doesn't look very Hidanish right now. It actually looks kind of cool. But let's go ahead and go to the colors, right? The first thing we're gonna color is his skin. Skin is gonna be 004. Black like tar, right? That's gonna be his skin, 004. You don't really have to mess with any of these things. you get down to his hair is going to be 28, 0, and 9. So 28, 0, and 9. That's his hair color right here. And then you want to get to the eyebrows. And his eyebrows are going to be 0, 0, 5. Now we're going to go to his face paint. The face paint is going to be 49. Here's a little update. The face paint here does not matter. You don't have to put this on because we got another sticker that we're going to use later. This is just written down in my notes because I was going to use this first, but we figured out a new way to do it. So you don't have to put this face paint on, but if you want, it doesn't hurt. Don't worry about the color. You leave it default. And for his eyes, the first color is going to be 27, 58, and 9. So 27, 58, and 9. That's his eye color right there. The next color, I made 31, 0, and 4. Just to make them pop a little more. The difference, you see, this is the default eye color. It's a little dark, but when you add that extra white in there, it kind of makes it pop a little more, just to try to be more like a blend of anime and realism. So that's why I do that. Next, we're gonna go over to the color of all the equipment, and don't have to worry about that first one. You want to go down to the Destiny Monk robes, and the first color is going to be 004, which is just your standard black right here. Our next color is going to be 004 as well, standard black. Next color after that, 004. And the next color is going to be 319. 319, and get this dark red here. Alright, next we're gonna go down to the Samurai's Hakama. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that kind of like a Akatsuki cloud pattern on there. So let's go ahead and find that bad boy, which is Eastern. Number 3 is in the 4th column. So you put that on there. Eastern 3 pattern. Now the size, you want to max it out. Max it out for the size, and for the angle, it's going to be 22 clicks to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22 clicks to the right. Now, the first color is going to be 004, and the next color is going to be 2, 1, and 9. That gives you that Akatsuki cloud-like pattern. Alright, the next colors are just going to be 004, which is your standard black again, and 004 for this lot as well. Now we're gonna go to the morning robes. We're gonna put the same Eastern pattern on for the first slot, so go over to the 4th one here, and this is the 3rd one, Eastern 3. And remember, the first color is going to be 004. And the next color is going to be, sorry about that. Next color is going to be 319. And that gives that Akatsuki design in the back here. Don't worry about that other stuff. We will fix that. Also remember, you want to max it out. So for the clouds, just max it out. You get that right there. Alright, the next slot, you're gonna go ahead and make that 5, 1, 8. So 5, 1, 8. And then the next slot after that, 004, gets rid of those markings we were just talking about, and then 004. Next thing we're going to do is go down to the sandals. And that is going to give us this first slot here. The color is going to be 3100. So 3100. And the next color is going to be 3, 51, and 1. So 3, 51, and 1. Give us that right there. Now for the neck, we are going to go ahead, go to the color. I'm going to go to basic pattern number 1. And for the size, it's going to be 46 clicks to the right. So let's do that. All right. And then for the angle, it's going to be 23 to the right. So right. All right. Now, for the colors, the first color is going to be 15, 0, and 4. Let's move up so we can actually see it. My apologies on that. But that's what you should have before you go to color it in. The reason for that is that little gray area that we see right there is supposed to represent kind of like that shiny part of their headbands. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and make that 15, 0, and 4. The next color is just going to be 0, 0, 4. Next color after that is going to be 0, 0, 4. Now we want to get rid of this yellow band here, and that's just going to be 0, 0, 4. So kind of gives the illusion of having that metal piece. I would have made it, but we don't have enough stickers for that. That's one problem with Soul Calibur. So this is what you should have right now. We're gonna go ahead and move over to stickers now. For the stickers, this first slot right here is going to be motif number 103. Motif 103. Now the application is going to be projection. And the color is going to be 3104. Now, the location is going to be on his right arm. So you see that right there on his right arm. Now the size is going to be 97. And then the angle is going to be -3. We're going to move it vertically to 5. Vertical angle is going to be 34. And horizontal angle is going to be -2. So that should give you that right there. The second sticker is going to be motif 21. So let's find motif 21. Is going to be a projection. Color is going to be 3104. All right, now the location of it is going to be upper body. Now, for the size, we're going to do 92. The angle is going to be -26. Move it vertically is going to be 16. Moving it horizontally is going to be -11. And you should have that right there. All right. Moving on. The third sticker is going to be motif 1, which is this dot right here. Now it's going to be a rotation. And the color is going to be 004, which is standard black. Location is going to be on the head. The size is just, we're gonna make it a 2. And then you'll see this later, don't worry about it right now. It's gonna be a 2. To move it on the axis is gonna be -3. Now, I'm gonna leave out the 4th sticker. It's gonna be motif 120. That's this right here. Now, it's going to be a projection. And the colors are going to be default for the first one. And the next one is going to be 004. Now, for the size, we're going to make it a 97. And move it vertically, it's going to be 2, 1, 2. And vertical angle is going to be -7. And that's what you have right there. Everything falls into place. That dot I was telling you about earlier. All right, next we're gonna go to the feet. And we're gonna go to the 3rd slot. And we're gonna use motif number 1, which is this right here. It's gonna be a projection. And you're gonna put it on the right leg. The color is gonna be 004. The size is gonna be 25. To move it vertically is going to be -50. Now that's what you get there. See that difference? So you do that. And now, on this other slot right here, you're just literally going to do the same thing. Motif number 1. Projection 004. Move it vertically -50. So you get that effect right there for the toes, socks. All right. Now you gotta have the weapon with Hidan. So you're gonna go ahead and pick the style of Zasalamel. Gonna pick Zasalamel. For the weapon, you're gonna pick Harvester, which is right here. You're gonna pick Ripple Pack number 3, which is right here. Well, just Ripple Pack orange. And obviously the aura is gonna be evil. Let's go ahead and put some color on this bad boy. Go over to the color sword. First color is going to be 619. Get that right there. And the next color is going to be 21, 0, and 4. So 21, 0, 4. And for the swing color, weapon attack color, I just used 12, 2, and 9. And now for the quick version. So I'm just going to show you guys all the values here. And I'll put the values up on the screen for the ones that don't have numbers on them. These have the numbers on them, so let me just leave those here. And you can pause it, of course. probably blend this a little more, honestly. Maybe like that, or so upon looking at the model that I had, that Hidan I made a while ago, so I was thinking like, what could I do to update it? So what we did is I just added some gloves to him, so I'll give you the values to that right now. The gloves we put on are leather gloves, which are used right here. And then you're gonna go over to the color for them. And you're gonna go ahead and pick pattern, basic pattern 4. The color is going to be 004 for the first slot, and then 3104 for that white. The size, 31 clicks to the right. Basically, just to line it up with his fingers. The angle is just normal. And I think that's, well, no, we did add one more thing. I added some stickers to the wrist of the gloves, just to give it that kind of like separation. You can notice it more on this side. The second slide from the right, it's just pattern number 1. Sticker number 1. The color is going to be 004 for your standard black. It's going to be on the left arm. There's a rotation, and here are the values right here. Oh shit. 100 for size, -25 for angle, 9 for axis, -6 for the circumference. And that just gives you that separation. And then basically the same thing for this side. Number 1, colors are going to be 004 for standard black. It's going to be on the right arm as a rotation. Size is 100, angle is -25, axis is 9, circumference is going to be 17 on this side. So that gives you just a little bit more of an updated look to him. You know, I would like to do a lot more to him, but Soul Calibur is very limited, as we know. It's really great, but it's limited. So that is how you make Hidan Melon Man 54. Let me know how that turns out for you. I hope you enjoy the character, you have fun playing with him, and I want to thank all of you for watching. You take care, and I'll see you in the next one.